As you might already know, we all keep up with everything Pakarbhai does, so we were watching when he was visiting Pakistan. He used to do research and make videos about paranormal activity, so I don't know
He used to do it on physics.
logic, so
He used to look for logic.
you saw him, right? So once what happened was, he was so immersed in paranormal activity, exploring everything related to it, he went to a garbage dump. Now, that video is really old, man, and it would take years to find such an old video. But Wakar, if you're watching this, please confirm it. If you have that video, please show it to me. What was that video? That guy is in defense. He's somewhere in the defense area, but which defense was it? Anyway, there was a garbage dump there, so he went into the garbage dump. He had the camera live. By the way, this was back in the days when Facebook Live wasn't available yet. They used to go live through StreamYard. StreamYard was a third party app where you could go live and your followers would watch from there. You would post the link on Facebook and people would watch the live from there. Facebook itself didn't have the live option at that time. So the quality used to be a bit low. He had done his research. His own research was ongoing as well. He started chanting mantras in Hebrew. And I even remember up to that point.
I remember too.
Which one was it?
It was something like La kahe lahe lahe re, something like that.
So what happens now in that video? I mean, are they making that video? Now the most mind-blowing thing in that video, it's like there's a camera in selfie mode and here with his right hand, some black thing, extremely pitch black. I mean, it's already dark and in that darkness there's something even blacker or something like that coming from the shoulder like this and then it just goes away. I mean, it appeared like this and you could clearly see it. Like, what is this? And then it goes away. At that time, they didn't notice it, but later when they exported the video, they saw it and wondered what was that scene.
I've seen this clip, Aslan Bhai. First, he's saying that no one is coming in front of me. I've gotten tired of reciting prayers. And then suddenly this thing happens.
This thing comes from here and then it goes away. So
I haven't seen it.
you've seen it. So Wakardi is quite old.
Yes, Wakar Bhai, that's the thing.
He's from his own era.
No, he used to do well, but the important thing is which one do you do?
You give.
Number one.
Once Uzair Hassan and Waqar were sitting together at a place. They were sitting at home. Now, they had lit candles and were also taking live calls from everyone. They were taking live calls on WhatsApp and were live on StreamYard as well. So, the place where they were sitting and talking about all those horror stories, that was actually a place of contact. And they had set the whole atmosphere and were taking live calls. I think you should do this too. You should go live. At some haunted place, set out candles, fragrances, sweets, coal bones, and so on.
Or, it's like you're actually inviting them, like, hey, come on, attack me with these things.
You should speak to them politely, like there's a buffet system for you. Here's a bit of coal, some bones, a little salt, some sugar, sweets, and a bit of perfume.
No, no, Ajlan Bhai, by the way, there's one thing. It's not necessary, Ajlan Bhai. It's not like you just pick up a camera and head out and lightly try to understand the shadows, thinking they'll reveal themselves, or try to understand the light, thinking it'll reveal itself. A person should also focus on the logic behind things, like, for example, it always happens that when I'm live, there's a faint light coming from a distance towards me, and it's a floodlight far away. When those two merge, it feels like there are eyes watching. People rightly say, Jazib is someone watching you. When we look, we notice it and we go into the logic of what it actually is. And when you look more closely, you realize that it's just floodlights in the distance. Or maybe it's a light on in someone's house.
No, in this case, the many things that happened to me. Oh.
Yeah.
This thing with the lights, the eyes, about that. I even eggers at my team asking if they had edited it. When I used to watch the raw footage, at first I would also think that maybe it was just some distant light turned on somewhere, or maybe there was some lens flare or something. But you know what? When I was standing in Varsha Cemetery, where you can see as far as you stretch your hand, everywhere you look, it's just a cemetery, and in the midst of that darkness, two lights suddenly appeared, colliding with each other.
It wasn't any light. The wide shot covered a vast area.
Then, secondly, let's say you're sitting in one spot, and there are two cameras. One is this camera.
Second camera.
Alright, both are filming me. one from the side and one from the front. Now, this front camera is capturing my shot, and behind me, there's a glow from a light, like a fire burning. Whereas in reality, there was nothing behind me. Cemeteries aren't that small. There's no such thing as a cemetery that's just the size of two graves. Cemeteries are 120 yards, 400 yards, or even 1,000 yards. There's no cemetery that's less than several acres. Now, in those acres, it looked like there was a light burning behind me, as if someone was making a bonfire or there were some fairy lights strung up. This was visible in one camera, but not in the other. When Bhaiya came, he appeared in both cameras. Do you remember which friend that was? It was the cemetery where the shooting happened, right? The one right next to the police station? Or was it that one? It was that one, right?
No, that must have been the other one. The one with the ground next to the police station.
Yes, I know which one you mean.
Yeah, I got it. That's the one. That's the situation.
Now, about what you were saying regarding the floodlights, I'm telling you, things like that don't really happen here. Sometimes even a cat's eyes shine.
Yeah,
Okay, so this many people mistakenly think that a cat's eyes only glow brightly when there is some external light nearby reflecting off them. That is complete nonsense. Try it. Make it pitch black, total darkness, and then look at a cat's eyes.
oh wow.
Oh, that Tazi Baba graveyard? I'm looking at it now, and man, the lights are moving, going here and there. What's happening? We got curious, and then some stones started getting thrown or something. At that time, I was kind of used to stones being thrown. It had become normal for me. Yeah, these things happen, you know. I'm watching and thinking, man, I can see these lights, but what is this? I had turned off my torch. We went ahead. As we moved forward, there was some rustling and a cat appeared. I said, man, this is just a light, and I quickly turned it on like this and saw the cat looking around. I said, to hell with your face. It made me run so much, my heart was pounding. I felt like it was right in front of my face. You know, sometimes you visit a place and it feels like some witch with long hair is hanging above watching you. I shone the light and saw the cat. Now, God help me. Whether it was a cat, some other creature, whatever it was really intense.
Just recently on Saturday night, even Alman had an experience with me. We were in a graveyard. In Korangi, I was solo. At that time, I was alone. So I was alone. I was talking to people. I was also asking questions. And suddenly, on one grave, I felt some movement. I thought maybe it was the wind blowing, so I checked the other trees to see if they were moving, if anything else was happening, but no, nothing at all. Only that one grave was moving. My sixth sense gave me a signal that someone was here, right? At that moment, I said in the live footage, is someone here? I said, I'll place balls here, I'll get an answer here. Even if I place balls in 20 different spots, I only get a response from one place. I said with confidence that I would get a reply from here.